What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of The Lost Laboratory of Qualish. Tarantagash is our DM for this series, so Taryn, why don't you set us up for today?
Sure thing. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're coming back from a 2 to 3 week hiatus from this game. Nothing wrong with that. Just a little break for everyone so we can get refreshed and ready to go. I'm going to do a slightly longer recap as I go through the Out of the Abyss portion of this and then on to where we're at with Qualish. So we started off many months ago in a cell in the Underdark. After escaping from the outpost of the trial, they're able to navigate throughout the Underdark, visiting various locations. As the weeks turned into months, they came across many a creature in the Underdark, whether it be normal denizen of the Underdark or an increasing number of undead and demon. This party as well came across quite a few of the demon lords that shouldn't exist on this plane of existence at all. After all their toiling throughout all of the Underdark, they made it out through a cave entrance. And from there, they made their ways to Waterdeep. And their exploits spread rapidly through all of Waterdeep. So much so that the Black Hand summoned them to the Black Tower and had them go on a quest for her. She needed them to track down a powerful wizard by the name of Qualish, who went missing just under a century ago. Following in the very same path of the expedition, the group came across a tunnel system that split them out into the view on the screen. That of a floating island in the middle of a crater, the mountain range they're in. They made their way to this dock-like protrusion over here, where they came across a augmented Dinosphinx. After matching wits with such creature, they noticed a barge making its way from the island to the docks. That's where we left off our session. This barge approaching with 5 hooded figures on it. It's merely 20 feet away. What would you like to do?
Well, Sir Anton Montague will raise his weapon and cautiously look at the approaching figures. What do you suppose we do? Anyone?
Well, we don't know who or what they are. Do they have weapons? If I roll.
Are there weapons?
See if they look like do they have any weapons?
The weapons, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like long robes that are covering their hands, and their faces are completely covered.
Long robes. Obviously spellcasting types.
That was going to be my first thing. So what we want to do is get right up in their face and just beat them up if they become hostile, of course.
Beat them up?
If they're bad, but we need to wait because they might be the only way across. So we might need to hold out.
Okay. The skiff reaches the dock and stops. The figures are unmoving. It's basically a skiff that's about large enough to easily fit 10 people. There's one person at like a helm station at the front of the skiff, and then across it, there's one of these hooded figures basically on each of the corners. And there's benches in the middle if you'd like to come in and sit down. But the skiff is hovering there in front of you, as if aloft by some spell or magical effect. But you can see plumes of fire shooting out from underneath it.
That is mighty interesting. It appears to be some sort of miniaturized spell jamming vessel. What do you think, Rupert? And I'll pull out my miniature giant space hamster and continue to have a conversation with them.
Okay.
Are the people doing anything now that the barge is landed?
Nope, they're there. They're standing there waiting.
Kfar will stride up. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sirs and
Oh, yeah.
ladies, and everything else. I don't know who or what you are, so hi. Are you here to ferry us forth to the island?
You, who are you speaking to?
I'm just
Whoever's on the
addressing
boat.
the 500 people.
No reply.
Okay. Well, I will take your silence as a yes, and step onto the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, then we'll join him.
Yeah, Goop will follow.
Yeah,
As
is our
will
only way.
I.
It is our
Rupert
only
seems to
real way
believe that
forward.
this is our passage to the island.
Keith will bring up the rear.
Okay. Once you're on board, you don't see any movement by the person who is helming it, but the skiff slowly starts to make its way back to the dock on the other side, where you see another figure dressed as a same hooded monk, and they're standing right next to the dock waiting for your arrival. Though his cowl is not lowered, he greets you warmly. Congratulations on finding us. The monastery of the distressed body remains ever open to new prospects. I'm sure the Grand Master will find suitable uses for your bodies or minds. May I take you to him now?
I don't like the way you said that.
I would like to add that just say that I can't speak for everybody else here, but I, for one, am planning on having lots of use for my mind and body both. Maybe when I'm finished with it, I would be happy to donate it to your master. In the meantime, I would love to speak with him.
Very well, let's go right this way. And he takes you basically through, you can see the pathing going through. He takes you around the pathing. Just get a line. He takes you on this path here to the monastery there. You can see various paths breaking off and going to various parts of it, parts of the island as you make your way along.
As we're going, I'm going to try and like all the buildings that we see as we're walking past. Like I'm just going to point and be like, so what's that building?
Which one are you pointing to?
So let's say this one.
That one down there. That one is. That one is the. Why don't I have this open? Two. That's just one of our ground areas where we do our workshops.
Wait.
Why are we waiting?
You're waiting. He stops. And turns and just waits silently. Again, this person has not removed their cowl. Their cowl is still up over their head, covering their faces completely.
Okay. Sorry. What did you say this building does?
That building is where we don't have much true use of it at this point. It's mostly just a place where we rest.
What about this one? Points over to the other side. You can. Sorry. Go ahead.
Additionally, that is just a place where we rest.
Okay. As we're continuing on, you can assume that I'm going to point at every building we walk past and ask.
Okay. All right. As you go, you don't really get much of an explanation for like anything like this one here. But when you get up to the next area and you get to this one here, it's like that one is the main dormitories for the seasoned monks of our order. Then
Hors d'oeuvres?
then this one right there Like, that's where we keep the supplicants that are unruly amongst our area. So keep in mind about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, that's where we get our engines and keep them moving and rolling. Sir Anton Montague, 6 level spell, Jimmy Yacha, give me a history check.
A history check?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm super good at those. Yep. That's
First roll back. Perfect.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's
right,
great.
right about on par.
Great news. Great news. All right. This is amazing. You've never seen anything like this ever in your entire life. Not once in your life have you seen anything like this. The skiff that you came across, you thought maybe it was like a spelljammer, sort of vessel. Nah. This technology is nothing like that at all. This is brand new in every single way.
It is. I would love to hear more about this engine.
What does the hamster think? The hamster's higher ranked than
That
Sam.
is
Maybe they know
true.
engines
That
better.
is true. Maybe I should consult with Rupert. And again, you see him kind of hold it up to his ear,
Mhm.
and the hamster's just making hamster noises. He's like, "Oh yes." Mhm.
Mhm.
And he continues carrying on this very deep conversation about the engines of this strange island.
Okay. Yes. Okay, great. So you guys make your way along and you get up to the monastery, the central abbey, which is this giant spire right here. A massive pair of cathedral doors open into a long nave. Rows of balconies line the walls, occupied by a couple dozen hooded monks, seemingly coming to watch the audience about to take place. At the far end of the nave, a throne resembling a twisted metal captain's chair rises from a metallic dais, backed by an ornate arch.
That looks a lot like a spell
There,
jamming helm, but it's obviously not the same.
there sits the Grand Master of the Distressed Body, a bone devil flanked by 2 massive bodyguards. The Grand Master wears a patchwork of leather robe and a gleaming crown and carries a scepter with an odd crystal bumps and metal flanges. With his other hand, the devil taps the arm of his throne, showing off nails set with gleaming metallic shards. Welcome, says the Grand Master. We get such few supplicants here. It's your obvious experience and skill. You shall do well in service here at the monastery. But will that service be with your strength of your bodies or the strength of your minds? Wait a minute. You come here right now. And he's pointing to the monk that led you there. The monk departs, goes right up to the Grand Master.
Ooh, somebody's in trouble. Ooh.
I was going to take you to the map so we can see what the internal of it looks like.
See
You guys-
Kefar lean over to Den and go, I want one so bad.
So
Pointing at the chair.
you see him walk up to him. You allowed them to come in here with their weapons? Their weapons? How dare you? How dare you do such a thing? Kneel before me to receive your punishment. And you see the monk, kneeling before the guy, and he takes a swipe with his claws right down on this character, on this monk, and yeah, just impales the claws into its neck and rips the head right off.
Lee.
That'll teach him. He won't do that again. I'll
This
tell you
monk
that.
here is dead. Oops, that should-
Ah, nothing like the smell of swift justice.
Kfar?
Hmm?
What are we doing here again?
I'm sorry to have done such a thing. Some people can't just understand the basic of orders. And as he's standing there, you notice there's something odd about his robe. It looks, from distance, it looks like a normal leather, kind of robe. But as you get closer, you can see that there are faces in that robe. That there are many faces in that robe. In fact, it looks like faces have been detached from bodies and sewn into a robe that this bone devil is wearing. And it's very disturbing. So disturbing, in fact, that I'm going to have you do a madness check for me.
Oh,
How
goodness. What is
dare
it?
you? Hey,
How do we do
wait,
those again?
we're out of
Yeah,
the
what's
Underdark.
the-
Does that mean our madness reset to 0?
Yes, your madness is no longer madness. Is as all zero. I'm sure somebody took care of that in the meantime.
It's
So-
Very good.
wisdom or intelligent? I don't remember.
Charisma?
We're going to do wisdom.
Wisdom.
All right, so you said madness levels are 0, or we have
Madness
no-
levels are all 0. Madness levels are all 0.
Ooh.
All right, yay! Wisdom
Check or
save.
save?
Here we go.
Yeah,
Wisdom
I'm going to
save.
go ahead and use
Okay.
my inspiration.
Okay. You're not going to use Tides of Chaos?
I should have used Tides of Chaos.
We do it raw. Here we go.
I mean,
Well,
if-
now you
if
don't
they
have
both do the-
inspiration. You'll remember next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true. Okay.
I mean, they both do the same thing, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, it does matter. One surges.
That's
Oh no, yeah, no, that's right. It does matter because
better.
spellcasting.
So all of you passed. It wasn't a high save because you guys have seen some crazy stuff in the Underdark, but it's still jarring enough to see this creature walking around with faces on its robe.
Keith is going to turn to Dan like, so like,
You can kind of get a feel of it from the picture.
we want to get out of here, right? Like,
We're looking for
Yeah,
a wizard.
man.
I don't know what this guy's about.
Well, so thank you for coming to join my cult.
Now,
very
wait a
kind
oh,
moment.
you
Wait a
you didn't
moment.
call it. Oh, you just scared to say it.
I'm not
Oh,
joining any more organizations. I've already pledged my fealty to the spelljamming vessel Yatja and its crew, and I am a part of these comrades and their war band. I certainly couldn't join another group.
What's a cult?
a call is something you don't want to ever be a part of, Goop.
Then why does he want us to join?
Not unless you're in charge of it.
Am I? Will I be in charge if I join?
Some of you said something about looking for a wizard. What was that?
I don't know what you're talking
We're
about.
here to find a wizard.
A wonderful wizard.
Okay, who's the wizard you're looking for? Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can.
I
believe
if I
his-
recall correctly, I do believe his name was Steve.
Was what?
I don't think that's right. Wasn't didn't his name start with O or something?
Yeah,
Something
Stephen
like
of Faerun.
butternut squash.
Well,
Something like butternut squash. I'm not sure. What was it again?
huh. Garrett kind of he's like, you guys are talking. You were talking about the Quellish person that you need to reach out to. I believe that is the person you're trying to speak about. Is the Quellish person that we're trying to find?
Yes, that was right. Steve Qualish. Him.
Quellish. Oh yes, the man I chased from this very place. I believe he went to his second location. I read the notes about that. They're in my vaults. You see.
You happen to know where it is?
Well, of course I know where his second location is. I tell you what. I'll let you look at the notes. You just need to pledge that one of your parties stay here for a year and do their and just work here for a year and a paltry little tithing all of your magical weapons.
What if instead we chose to not do that?
It's he kind of punches the shoulders lightly of the person over here, this person here. These people, they think they can negotiate with me like we're equals. That's hilarious. These fools think that they can negotiate with someone like me. Where do they think they get off? We're not equals. Those are their terms.
You are quite
Here
right.
and all of your magic items.
I see.
You
You
are
have
quite
aligned
right.
yourself as the enemy of this war band. And I hold up my rifle.
Yes, might I offer you a gift, mighty Lord? I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
I'm the Grand Master.
Mighty Grand Master. Please allow me to present to you a gift.
Fireball.
And I kind of take a sack off my belt.
Okay.
I approach slowly,
Nope.
hands quite visible.
He steps back, and this monk steps forward. Actually, both of them step forward.
Okay. Oh,
Is it initiative o'clock?
I didn't. I thought I didn't. You would be afraid to receive a gift from such a humble, lowly creature such as myself.
You can give it to one of my bodyguards. That's fine by me. But you guys seem to be hesitant to take my deal. I'll tell you what, your friend is probably going to get lonely. So all of you stay here for a year, and I keep all of your magic items. And then after that year, if you're feeling up to it, my goodness, you can go and find that Qualish fellow.
I don't think that's going to work.
That seems like a fantastic idea. I cast a spell.
Roll initiative.
Just like, bad vibes from the start, of course.
Hey, guess what? I'm using tides.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Yay!
Actually, don't need to use tides because I have advantage on initiative anyway. So scratch that.
Look, leaving Garrett behind for a year, okay, fine. I guess we could do that. Leaving our magical items behind? No, now we're gonna fight.
I mean, I
Inconceivable.
don't think we can leave Garrett behind, considering, that kind of puts us in bad
totally
graces.
could. Just probably would be frowned upon.
The only person who would have objections with telling the truth is you, and you weren't part of the deal anyways, so they're not going to ask you. You're not part of the debrief. You didn't join the game.
I don't have objections that's telling the truth. We're going to have to ask, there are going to be questions if we come back, without the person that they send us here with.
Yeah, we'll tell them exactly what happened. They perished in battle. Look, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't, because that's not what's happening. We are now in a different mess. Okay.
What kind of good?
So give me a second to do this. Okay. I need to. There's no way I can edit this.
Is that what you're figuring out?
I'm just trying to distinguish the east balcony from the west balcony. I apologize.
Okay.
So the 10W means all the monks on this side, on the west side of the page, go on that order. And all the monks on the east side go on this. Now, I'm just going to explain the battlefield for you real quick, just so you have an understanding. These brown parts are like you have balconies looking down. And so if you move under these brown parts, you are considered under the balconies that are about 20 feet above you. But for all intents and purposes, these where these monks are is basically right here at the railing. But there was no easy way to show it, so that's just spatialed out so that you can tell.
So that's this line, like that runs down here.
This brown line, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
That's the balcony. You can get under it if you want. Is basically what it is. And you there are staircases down here at the bottom of the map that you can use to go up there. if you
Um,
so wish.
Do the pews provide any cover or any hindrance to movement?
Not well. They're only about 2 feet tall, so they
Okay.
don't really cause any kind of hindrance. Any
They're just
one
like
way or
short
another.
benches. Yeah, that's
They're
cool.
just benches. Yeah, 100%.
Mhm.
Everyone in the order. West wind, east wind. All right, everyone's in turn tracker. It is not starting. DWB, can you do your magic?
Yep, I'll go kick it.
You can go kick it. Thank you for kicking it. I appreciate it. Okay. Spartan, you actually have the top of the turn order. So, Kfar, what would you like to do?
So as Kfar sort of bows and says, says what he said, and then that's a fantastic idea. Yes, you should shine upon us with your glorious radiance as I cast Seconding Radiance.
On him? Oh, there. Oh, yeah. That's a save, right?
It is.
Ah, gross.
Okay. He's a con save. Okay. He has advantage on that. So he still fails. And
So it takes 19 radiant and takes a level of exhaustion.
as long as it's up, yeah. Okay. So 19 damage, all good. Mark that. And he takes a level of exhaustion.
No, they can't turn invisible or disappear on us now.
Should we do it to 1? And that also covers east and west wind. So west wind, con save fails. He doesn't have an advantage. I'll go to full advantage. I'll go ahead and toggle that real fast. And east wind. I should just. He doesn't have advantage either, so he fails as well. I don't know why I have that toggled that way. That's annoying. Okay, so 19 damage to all 3 of them, and they all have a level of exhaustion.
Mhm.
Move that to the back so I can do this. You're concentrating on that, right? Yes.
I am, yes. So I'm going to move back to here. I'm going to roll my d20 as well.
Okay.
So
No search.
but yeah.
Okay. Turn. Keith.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This, it kind of slightly screws with my plans. I mean, we have a monk in front of us. The monk's in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
I assume everyone's a hostile now. And might as well take out everyone. He does not like this place. So,
All right.
bonus action. Let's rage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have I used a rage? Have I used a rage already? On what? All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where it is? Wild Surge.
Okay. The pixie flump one. Got it.
All right. I'll spawn it right here.
The back. Okay.
Yeah, the back, so I can get 2 the price of 1 since I'm going in on this one in front of us.
Okay.
I am going with 2 big reckless attack swings on this guy.
2 reckless attack swings on that guy. Got it.
Yep.
Hit. Okay, that's
23 damage.
23.
Second hit.
Second is also hit.
For 15.
15 damage. Got it.
And then Thump will go off for. Oh god, where's the dice roller? There it is.
Dex saves, right?
Yes. Ooh, they really changed a lot of things here on Roll20.
What did they need to make?
They both failed at least a 13.
Okay, so we both take 2.
Yeah, both take 2 force. Yes,
Got it.
and that'll be it for moi.
Got it. Sounds good. On to Garrett. Garrett isn't happy with the situation. He's nervous. He doesn't like being in the mix of things, so he's going to disengage, and he runs to here and stops. And I don't think he has anything else he can really do. He doesn't have anything else he can really do. So that's it for Garrett. He does his thing. Sir Montague, 6th Earl of the spell Geriacha. What would you like to do?
Thickening radiance doesn't obscure vision, right?
It does not.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot the big skeleton. You should say bone devil.
Bone Devil. Yes,
Okay, yeah,
didn't say that.
I mean, although I don't know if any of us actually know what that means. Yeah, we're gonna shoot it twice with sharpshooter, and I'll bonus action make him my favorite enemy as well.
Okay.
So, number 1.
That is a miss.
Oh, I was going to say I wanted to use bend luck on the first attack.
Okay.
All right.
So go ahead and add a d4.
That,
Does
So?
D4 matter?
it would. It doesn't hit though.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's still 1 hit with the Ye New hunting rifle,
Mm-hmm.
and I did say we were gonna favorite foe is in there, so there's the Slayer's Blade too.
Okay.
All right, and that's it.
All right, Den.
Yes, I'm going to do 10 things. First of all, I'm going to cast Twilight Sanctuary because, it's a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
30-foot.
It's like super magic.
If you can make that visible. And then I will also, from the beads, cast hashtag blessed on myself, on Sam, and on Kfar.
Is
Okay.
Twilight Sanctuary the D6 die scale? I'm just curious.
It does. It's not a D6. It's
Plus level.
It's 1d6 plus my wisdom level or some shit.
Plus
Or
your-
my level
Okay,
of
okay.
Plus your
yeah.
cleric level.
Yeah, cleric level.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know if the dice moved up like cantrip last week.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna chill here. So I'm gonna take my Twilight Sanctuary.
All right, sounds good. East Wind. Okay, East Wind is gonna move up to here. And he's by Kfar. He knows that you're the one who casts that spell. He can make 3 attacks or 5 dart attacks. So he's just going to use 3 attacks on you with his weapon. So
In
1.
melee range?
He's in melee with Kfar, yeah.
You said you were gonna attack with a dart? Wait.
No, he has 3 attacks or 5 dart attacks.
Oh, gotcha. I got
It's 3 attacks. He's using 3 attacks against Kfar. 2 and 3. So
Cool.
you step forward.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just take the 3 hits then. So 8, 16, 27.
Yeah, and I need 3 con saves.
Okay. It's gonna be DC 10. Oof.
First one fails.
Yep. All right, that's it.
All right, and that's it for Eastwind's turn. Goop.
So I will come around right here. And
Okay.
I'll attack the one that is next to me in Kfar.
Okay.
Ooh.
So first 2 attacks with Dawnbringer.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
those both hit.
And then I will punch her. Them.
Let's see here. 14 plus 14.
No, it's sad.
26.
Big sad.
It's been 6 plus 7, 33 damage. Yeah.
Yes.
This is actually the default picture of this is a her, but this is actually a half orc, so it's a little different.
Sorry, I just want to point out, I actually wouldn't have failed because I have blessed. So I rolled a d4 and I got a 4, so I got 11.
Okay, and then you pass the other two. Got it.
Yep.
So could you find the token and put it back up for me then, please?
Sure can.
Thank you very much. All right. Anything else, Goop?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Take 9 temp, Goop.
Thank you.
Back. Since it's still up and they know who cast it, this west wind's going to come to the same spot and attack Kfar. You have
So they started in the zone, right?
yeah.
If you start your turn there or enter it, you have to make a save. Yep. So anybody that starts their turn in there has to make the save.
1 second. Let me see.
Does Sickening Radiance
Yeah, no.
specify when it's cast and at the start of the turn?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it
not
says,
how
it
it
says
works.
when you enter for the first time and when you start your
It's
turn.
When
it's
it's
the same
cast,
issue with Moonbeam.
When it's cast, they don't take the damage, but when at the start of their turn, they do.
Yeah. It's the
So
same issue
the
with
only thing that does
Moonbeam.
that kind of thing is like lava, where you start your turn and you take damage, and if you go into you take damage. But Sickening Radiance doesn't do that. So we'll just say that the fails earlier
Mhm.
are now, and we can go and roll with it. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Great. So this one's is going to move with Kfar and take his 3 attacks. There's 1 and 2, and then a third one. Sorry, the text on these is really big and it's lagging on me.
On this sheet, you can turn off all the extra text.
Oh, I should do that.
Okay. So 2 more, and I'll take. Actually, nope. I am going to go down.
Okay. Description. Okay, thank you, sir. All right. So Kfar is unconscious. Sickening Radiance is gone. And that's it for Westwind. It's now the Bone Devil's turn. He's a little concerned with people doing direct attacks at him, and he's kind of annoyed by that. So he's going to go ahead and do his thing. The person he's most worried about is Soryanton onto you, since he hit him with that blast. So he's going to use this ability here. And he's going to take do 2 claw attacks at you and a sting attack. As if he were right next to you.
That's cool.
Oh, it shouldn't have been an advantage. That was just a normal. So he 9 misses.
Okay.
25 probably hits. And 9 misses. So you take 11 slashing. And
I have to make a concentration check for favored foe.
okay. And did you see that in the notes, K4? You healed for 10 from chat, it looks like.
Oh, did I? Oh, nice.
And you do make the save, so you are still concentrating.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
You take those.
Oh, I have to do the sting attack. I'm sorry. Did I do 2 whirlpools? I have to do the sting attack on sorry, it's on that too. So sting attack for 23. If 23 hits.
Does he have 4 attacks?
He has 3. Oh, I did 3.
Yeah,
three
I
vorpals.
was like, you crit failed twice. I don't want to get hit.
Right, I did 3 attacks, but I was only supposed to do 2 vorpals and 1 sting. So that's why I
Gotcha.
screwed up doing that 3rd vorpal. So I'm making up for it by doing the sting.
So I'm getting ruined right now. Yeah,
You're getting what?
because it's 19 piercing and 20 poison. If I
Well, you have to con save.
Come on, Dave, again.
You're taking
And poison.
you're stinging 20 poison. Yes.
You are blessed, but I don't. It might. Yeah, it could matter.
Yeah,
You
you
need
can make
that.
a blessed roll.
Yeah, you need that maximal bless. Hmm.
Nope. So you're poisoned for a minute. I'm just gonna mark you. There you go. And I believe that that is it for the Bone Devil. Okay. Sorry about accidentally doing 3 vorpal rolls. All right, and now it's the Marshal West. So every Marshal that's on the west side now gets to attack the party.
Oh boy.
They all get 5 dart attacks. So
Oh no.
or we're just gonna fall down and make their way towards the party. So there's this guy. He falls down 20 feet. He's gonna roll 2d6, and all of them are gonna take that damage. That fall. So 12. They're gonna take 12 damage. Some of them are gonna take 12.
If they take falling damage from falling, they fall prone.
That
Matters. Like, because if they moved and they fell, like, do they have enough movement to stand up again, or are they all just throwing darts from the ground?
They can stand up at this point, I would say.
nope.
do they have a reaction to reduce the fall damage?
Hey, don't give them ideas.
These monks, in fact, do not. So
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
These guys
NPC block.
they stand back, and that's their movement is to stand up, and they're gonna forego any attacks and just dash to you guys.
They're scared.
So, we'll dash to there. This guy will dash to there. Actually, I shouldn't do it this way because I don't want to get them mixed up. Okay, these guys will dash to there. Sorry, this is a bit of a mess. 20. Unfortunately, Goop, you're the only one that's really within 20 feet of the ones that didn't dash. So they're going to stand up and throw misses. So you're going to get. Actually, let me move him. You're going to get 25 darts being thrown at you, Goop. So
Only 25.
Yeah, the other ones. Well, actually, it's going to be 30. Thanks for letting me.
Okay.
30 darts are coming at Goop from the guys who can make attacks this turn. Actually, that guy probably could too.
He has 30 reactions, right? He's gonna catch and fling.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch all of them.
Advantage. Why is it starting at advantage? Oh, I changed that. All right, so the 12. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's the first 5 from this guy. I think
The crit hits. That's it.
actually we'll start from the bottom because that's actually I'm measuring from the wrong location for that. But they're all right at the railing basically. So we're starting at the bottom. The crit hits. All right, that's why is it plus? Oh, I'm the wrong thing. That should only be. Is that right? So that should only be 5 damage. I'm not sure what's rolling the additional +3 at the end of it.
Because it was a crit.
Oh, it was a crit. I'm sorry, my brain's not there yet. Okay. Thanks for helping with the damage. Okay, go on to the next guy here. Next guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
21 hits.
Okay, that's 6 piercing. Then the third guy. I think all those miss. And then the fourth guy. 1, 2, 4, 5. Those all miss.
Yep.
And the fifth guy who's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 2 of those hit.
The 24s and the 20.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit! Forget that fourth one. So it's 13 total on that from that guy, and then the last guy is at disadvantage because it's too far away. The range is too far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like the 20 probably hits you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4 additional piercing, and that's it for the western balcony.
In my head canon, these guys all throwing stuff at Goop. He's not actually dodging them; they just go right through him. And the damage he's taking is only from the few that stuck, and he noticed.
Sure. Fair enough. All right, that's it for these guys. Now it's time for the eastern balcony. These guys are gonna group up again here, so they can get a good shot of the people that are on this side. Where this guy will fall off and stand up and be there. And this guy is actually gonna fall off and stand up and be there. And they both take the 12 from before. And so we've got 5 on this side to attack. They saw their master attack Sir Anton Montague, so that's where they're all going to focus. To start, again, they are just coming straight from this brown part forward, so they're all well within range of him. Actually, one guy is too far away, so he's going to go to Den. One's going to go to Den. 4 are going to go to Sir Anton Montague. So we're going to start with Den. Then these 5
they have disadvantage on me.
They have disadvantage on you.
Cloak of displacement.
Oh, the cloak of displacement. Right. Correct. So first, let's start off. 1, 2, 3, 4. That hits.
That one does hit. Yep.
Okay, then the last one's not at disadvantage. Okay. 5. So I think that misses. Okay, and then these 20 are coming at Sir Anton Montague.
Don't they all? Is Den still using the shield?
Yes.
No, I'm not. I got rid of the shield for the cloak of displacement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He does not use the shield. So, all right, we're just going to start from the bottom, go up. Okay, here are the first 5 coming at you, Sir Anton Montague. 1, 2, 3,
Hit.
4, 5.
God damn it.
The first 3 hit?
No, first 2, the crit and then the 21. AC 19.
AC 19, got it. Okay.
Right, hold on.
So that's
No, don't
13.
bother counting it. I'm just gonna. We played this game on a calculator. Plus 8. Okay, now you make your next rolls.
1, 2, 5.
0 hits.
1, 2.
3 hits. Good. Yeah, put all the damage in there.
And then finally, the last volley. 2, 3. Looks like those hit.
Yep.
2 of those hit.
2 hits again.
1, 2. There you go.
And survey says 51 damage. I am unconscious.
And that's it for the west half of the thing. And we're back to Spartan. You are currently prone because of your.
Yep. So stand up.
Okay.
This guy here on the left.
Yeah.
Gonna be like, look, I'm so sorry. Look, let's just shake and make up. And then I punch him in the face with shocking grasp.
Which one? I'm sorry.
The one on the right, even.
This one right here.
The one in front of
Keith. Yeah, I got
Keith,
you.
Yeah.
Shocking grasp. Got it.
Yep. I'm going to use Sides of Chaos on this attack as well.
Sure.
Because why wouldn't I?
Didn't you use tides for? No,
I
never mind.
didn't have chance.
Initiative?
No, he had
Uh,
advantage on
let's-
initiative.
Yeah.
And that's because of my focus.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
that's not. And then the guy that's directly in front of me,
okay.
because illusionist braces, so bonus action punch.
That's a hit for 12.
Okay. Yep.
He's down. You've taken out East Wind.
Hey. Okay. Following that, Kfar will take a step back here.
Okay. So
then
you do proc up attack from West Wind.
From this one, yeah.
So he'll just take swing at you. 13's that hit?
It would, but I'm going to use bend luck to reduce that by 2. Well, reduce it by a d4, so a minimum of 1 would make it miss.
Okay, minimum 1 will make it miss. Got it.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, Keith, good plan. And we're on to Keith. It's your turn.
All right. I think we need to focus on that devil as soon as possible. We think, but I have to hit this person in front of me first.
Okay.
One second. For Kfar, get that.
Oh, nice.
The guy in front of you, that's a hit. How much damage? E is no longer alive.
Okay. I will step here real fast to take a swing. My second swing at this guy.
Okay. $18's a hit. For 22. I don't know why I did that.
Nice. And then I will move over. I will move. I will move here. Then I'll use my bonus action to summon the flump here,
Okay.
and then end my turn.
All right. So it goes off for those 3. Okay. 3. Check. Oh, shoot. I pushed the wrong thing. There we go. Dexterity saving throws. 1 pass, 2 fail. So you've got how much? 2 damage? Okay.
And Keith take 11 temp.
Cool. Keith, you got the 11th temp. Got it. All right. Garrett. It's his turn. He's ever very thing. Not last turn. I can't believe it didn't. That's okay. He's gonna move again 30 feet back this way. And then I'm just doing things to protect myself as one would do such things and such stuff. And he he's gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at this monk here over here. So I need to make a save. His saves aren't that great. Wisdom save. There we go. They fail. They're affected by that. All right, they are prone and incapacitated. Can't remember what icon that is. I'm sorry. I forget. I'll put that there. That's good enough for me. All right, and he's concentrating on that. On to Serenton Montague, 6th spell Gemariacha. You are prone on the ground. What would you like to do?
I would like to stand up and not be prone on the ground.
Okay.
And then the Bone Devil is still over there doing stuff. He hurt me pretty bad. I get to repeat a save versus the poison at the end of my turn, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action for a Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
just so that I have a straight roll on the first attack against the Bone Devil.
Then
And then second attack, double dang. Well, great. Guess we'll just move up a little bit. Right under the balcony here.
you can get under the balcony. Yes,
Okay.
there. You're under the balcony.
Cool. That's action, bonus action. I got nothing else.
All right, sounds good. Den.
Firstly, take some temp hit points.
That's for sure. No, he's not in your circle.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
No temp hit points for Sir Anton Montague.
I also failed the con save versus the poison.
Okay.
Even with bless, yeah, he would fail it again. Okay. Well, I was gonna make you greater invisible, but I can't get to you anymore. So now you have to stay visible.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't get to you. I would have to use Misty Step, and then I wouldn't be able to cast greater
You could
visibility.
just walk. Those monks aren't scary.
No, I can't walk. I can't. I physically can't walk that far.
What about your hop? Does that not?
It uses movement. I physically can't make it that far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's only 25.
Wait.
That's unfortunate.
How am I supposed
I
to?
mean-
What happened to the ruler? I clicked the thing to upgrade to the new thing, but
It's at the
oh,
bottom.
here it is. Okay. Yeah, no, I can go this far. I can only go 20 feet. I
Right.
have heavy armor. I'm a tiny bunny. I can only go this far. The
Yes.
only way I can make it to you is if I had Misty Step, but then I wouldn't be able to cast Greater Invisibility. So what you could have had 12 temp hit points and been Greater Invisible, but because you ran out of my range, I can no longer do that. So
It's okay. I ran out of their line of sight. Oh no,
Yeah.
Rupert! Get over here, you scamp! I haven't even summoned him. He's not here.
I mean, hitting K-Bar with a greater might also be.
Kfar was my primary objective for Greater Invisibility, but then Sam started getting walloped, and we need Sam. So that was
Yes.
fine. No, you know what? We're all dropping Bless because I'm Greater Invisibility and Kfar, so I don't have to heal him because I don't want to have to heal him. So Kfar, be Greater Invisible.
Yay!
And we don't have Bless anymore. Oh, well, not that one. This one. We're no longer blessed. And I'm going to rabbit hop. I guess this way,
Okay.
and
Eight's an issue.
I can use 5 feet of more movement to go to here.
Okay.
And then I'm pretty sure that's all I can do. Okay, so K5's Great Invisible. At the end of my turn, I'm going to reset my extra healing.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Go, Pit. It's your turn.
Well, I'm going to hit this person
Okay.
with my sword.
Good luck. Miss. Hit.
Then I will punch him. Actually, I will not. I'm going to disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to book it this way.
All right. So you're underneath.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And that'll be it.
That'll be it. Awesome. Kfar, you didn't wreck this, or not Kfar. Keith, you didn't wreck this last turn, did you?
I did.
You did. Okay. Just wondering. All right. So
Yes.
West Wind's turn. Westwind is going to take his attacks at you since you're the only one there with 3 attacks at advantage. 1,
Unfortunate hit. That's
2, that's gonna miss. 3,
nope. All 3 hit.
all 3 hit. Okay, so
Right, so
that's
4,
4.
4, 3, 4.
Mhm.
11 damage.
11 damage. Yes, indeed.
Ah.
That's his turn. It's the Bone Devil's turn. He isn't like really hasn't seen much out of you guys. He's kind of confused. But he has taken some damage. He isn't happy about that. He saw the bunny casting spells, and so he's going to attack the bunny. I think is the primary target.
That's rude.
Again, extended melee range, so he's going to do 2 Vorpals at you. 1, 2.
With disadvantage.
Oh yeah, with disadvantage, right? So that'll be the first one. A 10 and a 24 is a miss. The second one is here.
Yeah, that one hit.
Jesus. Oh, there goes your there goes the cloak.
And then the sting is coming at you. You need a con save first on that.
Yeah.
Did you do 3 claws again?
Rolls are straight now since he got hit.
Yeah, I'm not blessed, but I made the con save for that hit.
Yep. And then the sting coming in.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit.
Is my AC.
So 17 piercing, 18 poison, and I need a con save. for the-
Okay, so con save first for the poison.
Yes. All right, you are poisoned.
Okay.
And
then-
another con save. You need to make a 17 to succeed.
I'm going to use my inspiration
Okay.
for advantage on this one.
Okay.
And I failed.
You failed. So you took 12 plus 35. So you took 47 damage.
Well, I took the 3 because the rest was through my temp hit. I took,
Yeah. So I'm just saying the total damage taken from the attack is the 12 slashing from the Vorpal and the 7 and the 35 from the sting. Cool.
35.
35. 17
save.
piercing, 18 poison.
Another con
Uh,
save for greater
And then
invis.
It's
He
gone.
did
I
that.
lost it. Yeah, I did the con save for it and I lost it.
So he's poisoned, and KFR, you're no longer invisible.
Yikes.
That's it for him. Now it's the Western monks. These guys have stood up. They're just going to move in. He's here. He's here. These guys are going to jump down and take the damage and then stand up. So let me roll 2d6 for their fall. Only 3 for this time. And that's 3. And then these guys are going to move up to. Actually, Westwind is there. I'm going to move Eastwind off the field since he's kind of in the way. And I'll move that out of the way. All right. Move up to Keith. These guys are here. This guy's going to chase after Dan. Actually, I don't want to do that because it's just going to be confusing for me. This guy's the east side anyway. So this guy is going to move up to KFR as well. These guys landed. They stood up. They have a 5 feet enough movement to move to Goop. This guy doesn't, so he's going to stay here and throw darts at you, Goop, unfortunately. So the monks, adepts, they all have multi attack of 3 unarmed strikes. So we're just going to start at the top and move down. First 3 attacks, all miss. Second 3 attacks, 2 crits.
Yo, stop that.
Oh,
So on each one of these, I need a strength saving throw. Actually, no, don't even worry about that. Don't worry about that aspect of it. But you actually have to make the strength saving throw. I'm sorry.
So I'm making a strength saving throw.
Let me double check. One of the 3 effects. Two dexterity saving throws.
Okay. And what's the effect? If
If you fail, you fall prone.
All right.
Okay, you pass both of them, so that's just 14 and 8 from those 2 hits. So that puts it at 22 damage. And then the final 3 unarmed strikes from the guy here. These are I'm not trying to kill you. Just a heads up.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal attacks. Yes. So 1 hit
Mm-hmm.
for 6, and I need a con save. All right, you pass. And finally, the final one with the darts. 5 darts coming at you. Actually, you know what? He's going to dash to make sure he's right next to you. That's so he can't do anything there. These guys that are next to Keith are going to do the unarmed strikes as well. So we're going to start at the top. So you did reckless again, Keith. I'm just making sure. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So then,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Are those all 3 hit, right?
Yep.
Okay. Give me 3 con saves.
Boy. Okay. All right. So I'm just totaling up damage. 5, 2, and 4.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
It's gonna be a lot of text. That's okay. Yeah. 1. 2 more. 2. All right, you passed the first one. Second one coming at you. Lots of attacks. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3. Looks like just 2 hits there. Need 2 more con saves as you take 5 and 4 bludgeoning, respectively. So 9 total. And then, yeah, just 2 more con saves. You fail. So you are stunned until the end of these guys' next turn. Just like you were if it were Goop hitting you. And then finally, this guy has it. Well, they all have advantage because.
I'm going to be spending a lucky on that because
Oh, you are?
not,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would hope
not.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reroll it. Definitely reroll it. Good plan. All right, you passed. All right, you passed. So I need another con save for the second one.
Oh yeah, he hit me twice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pass. Into your teeth, that's a pass. And then finally, the third one the third one's there. That's what's fun. Okay, third one's there. Gonna take unarmed strikes against you again. So 1, 2, and a 3. All of those hit, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3, and 3 more con saves, please.
All right, just filling up damage. That
So
is
it's 6, 3, and 2. 6, 3, and 2.
6, 3, and 2. 6, 3, and 2. All right, that is all right. I took 31 damage total, and then con saves.
3 more con saves.
We need to get this. We need to get this double. I think. 1, 2.
1 more. Fail this one for me.
No.
Damn.
All
right.
31 damage.
31 damage. Okay. We have the 2 next to Kfar now that are going to attack. 3 unarmed strikes coming at you, Kfar. These shouldn't be at advantage. So the first one's a 7, misses.
Pretty
Second
sure.
one, 16. It's
Every
and
row of attacks, it's just
Con save,
Taryn's
game on.
voice echoing. Did we level up yet? Bam, 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 bam.
Mm.
Did we level
Let's-
up yet? Bam, 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 bam.
Did you yell out? No.
Are
So
you
6
mad at
damage
me?
on the con save.
Okay. Second. Con save. Okay.
Okay, you pass. And so you took 6 and you have con save, but that takes off your temporary, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Then 3 more attacks coming from the guy below him. 1, 2, and 3. It looks like 2 hits. Two more con saves.
8, so 16. Doesn't matter. The second one takes me out.
Okay, you're unconscious. These are all non-lethal, by the way. They're not trying to kill you, so you're just unconscious. No death
Okay,
saves required.
that's good.
Okay. And that's it for the west half of the room. Unfortunately, the east half goes right after them. I was hoping they would roll. Alyssa, would be a break for you guys. Unfortunately, that just wasn't in the cards. I'm sorry to say. So the east half, it's their turn. So it's this guy. He's going to come up to Den. This guy's actually going to try, and he can make it to. Oh, he's actually prone and laughing, so I can't do that with this guy. He's the one who was affected by the Tasha's laughter thingy. I don't know why I didn't. I marked the wrong one. So let me, there we go. He can't make it there. He's just going to. Yeah. Oh, they have 40 feet of speed. My bad. So he can make it up to 10. These guys are going to drop down from the balcony and take some damage. 5. And what is that? 2d6, I said. So they take 9 damage each and all stand up and don't really have the movement to get anywhere. So you're going to be throwing darts. And this last one will mark as damage. Oops, that's not right. You wish. All right, and so I'll give them. Yeah, they have 5 feet, so I'm giving them when they fall. There, and this guy can actually get within Den's range. So then you're getting attacked by 3 of these guys. I'm sorry to say. So all non-lethal attacks, starting from the guy on the left going across. So they have disadvantage until they hit you, right? Because cloak of displacement.
I got hit immediately by the big boss.
Right. Okay, so cloak is down. Okay, well, darn. Okay, so just straight rolls. 2, 3. I think the 24 hits you.
Yeah.
Con save. Who are stunned until the end of the next turn of these guys. So what is the stun effect? We'll do the sad emoji because it says you're helpless.
Oh boy.
Kfar heals for 2.
Hey.
That's the part, and everyone is trying to keep you alive. So non-lethal attacks coming at you from the other 3 or the other 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your AC is 21, right?
Yeah.
1. So it was 11 put you on 11, 15 put you down.
No, I have 2 HP left, but the next one will.
Okay, so 5. So that's 19 total.
That's enough.
Once they see that you're unconscious, they don't pursue the attacks anymore. So the last 3 attacks don't happen. The other guys have darts. So 1, 2, 3. So 15 darts coming at Sir Anton Montague. Den
Okay.
heals for 5. So, Sir Anton Montague, unfortunately, you cannot make dart attacks unlethal, but we will just do 5 attacks and see how that goes. So the first 5 attacks coming should be an advantage. It should be normal. So 10 is a miss. 2. Looks like 1 hits. For 5 piercing.
Okay.
And then 5 more coming in.
Oh, wow.
Which group is the second 5?
Sorry.
Second person.
5. 1 from here, here,
All right.
here, and then this guy's not doing anything because he knows he's too far away. So it's 3 guys coming at you with their darts. So it's 3, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Two.
The 7 puts you down, and so once he sees you go down, he stops throwing, but he knows you're on saves. So unconscious. And that's the end of the monks' turns. Again, I was kind of hoping they weren't be a little more broken out. Kfar, it is your turn.
All right. So Kfar stands up and says, "Fine, you got me. I give up. I cast Fireball."
Fireball.
There it is.
Okay. Where?
Wait.
I don't know
Hey.
right now.
I'm going to change. Oh wait, I'm going to move it a little bit so it doesn't hit me.
Sure.
Move it up a little bit too. So yeah, so it shouldn't hit Keith, but it should hit all of these guys.
And Goop. Okay, got it.
Yeah, group 2.
Are you
I'm going.
to make it acid?
I'm going to change the damage type to acid,
Okay. I don't.
and I am going to cast it at level 4.
Level 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So you're
And
resistant.
bear in mind, the save is going to be slightly lower on this one because I'm using my other focus, my Dragon Touch focus. So the focus that I'm using is the Dragon Touch one, which allows me to do extra damage.
Sure. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage and the save and all that stuff, and we'll roll the group check.
The second extra 2. The save is going to be DC 16, no 15.
DC 15. Got it.
Okay.
Come on.
Also, do you want me to search because I cast a spell?
Sure. Go ahead and search. So you gain.
Oh boy.
HP was probably good for you. To roll the damage for me so that you gain 6 HP.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll the
I
damage.
rolled it. I rolled
Okay.
it. It does an extra 2.
Oh, okay, I see it. So
I
it's
only rolled
26.
2.
I see it. Okay.
It's gonna be 28 up total damage.
28 total. Okay.
Yep.
Just marking the guys who took the most. So this
I thought I rolled a 1 then. Oh, hey, can I use Ben Luck to try and reduce my roll to 1?
You know, I would normally say no to that, and I'm still gonna say no to that.
Okay. That's fair. That's totally fair.
We could use a wild magic save right about now.
There's still you do end up getting rid of West Wind, so that's good. West Wind's down.
All right. This is a lot.
What is a lot? What are you talking about?
Wait, are you mad at us? Did we do something wrong?
Why would it be mad at you guys?
What,
for asking
what
if
did
you
we
level
do
up
to
every week?
deserve this?
Yeah, you don't level up this week, guys. Just a heads up.
I don't know. This seems like
Keith, it's your turn.
Glad
You
we
have the
got
most
that out of the way.
HP of everyone in the group, but
I want to go after the devil.
Okay. Probably should then if you want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'll take the 3 op.
Okay. Just gonna roll those real fast. 1,
It'll
2,
be straight. That's a
3.
hit. That's a hit. That's a miss.
And I need con saves.
So that's
Take
2, and then for 3,
3, yeah.
I take 5 damage. All right. And then the 2 con saves you said?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. 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 That's 1. And that's 2.
Okay, you pass them both.
That's great, beautiful. Then I will drop rage
Okay.
and then rage again so I can see if I get something new for my wild magic stage.
Sure, why not?
Something potentially more useful than the flump. All right. Sort of better. Not for this situation.
Okay, you got a throwing weapon now.
Yeah. All right. Let me double check something real quick.
Hey, Keith, you actually can't end your rage on your turn unless you use a bonus action to do it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I
Just double
was
checking.
looking it up and I couldn't find it in time.
Yeah.
No. Oh, all right. I'm stuck with the flump then.
I'm gonna stick you with. There's the text. The bottom last line is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm stuck with the flump then.
No worries. No worries. I get it. Go ahead and I guess make your attacks on the good old fashioned Bone Devil. That's a miss. That's a hit.
Lucky on the miss.
Okay. One other D20.
Roll the D20. Okay.
11. That's
19. That'll make it 19.
19 does hit.
Okay. And then
So that's
bonus action for the flump, and then that'll be my turn.
all right. You notice the fire doesn't seem to do anything.
Unfortunate.
15, so 25 total. All right. Not happy about that. All right. It is Garrett's turn. He's down here at the bottom. He's concentrating on that thing. He doesn't really have anything special he can do for you guys, unfortunately. He's kind of just sneaking around. 60 feet. Are you within 60 feet, Goop? You're just within 60 feet. Okay. He's going to give you Bardic Inspiration, Goop. So you can use a Bardic die, a D6, I believe, on your next thing. And then he's going to viciously mock who looks bad off. This guy here, the one closest to him by Kfar. So vicious mockery. And why did it not go off? I don't know. It's a wisdom save. All right, wisdom save for the vicious mockery, which doesn't seem to be popping up for some reason. 7, so he takes the damage from the vicious mockery, which again isn't showing up for reasons unknown, but he does take the 2. Let's do that. So he takes 3 damage from the vicious mockery as he feels bad about not having a face anymore. That's it for Garrett. Been real helpful down there. Sir Anton Montague, 6 to spell Jammer Yacha. You were prone and then healed. So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna stand up, and then from where I'm currently positioned, I can definitely see the Bone Devil that Etsias was wailing on. Yeah.
Yes, Keith is right in front of the Bone Devil that you have vision on.
Okay. Okay. Still poisoned, so that sucks. Let's do nothing. We're just going to shoot him twice.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Shoot him. Pew pew. No. And no. Make another con save at the end of your turn.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
No.
All right, I'm finished.
Yeah, the save is what did we say the save was?
It was 14.
14. Yeah. I was doing the wrong thing. There we go. 14
Well,
con save. Just if you had that bless, maybe you still would have done it. I don't know.
He wouldn't have had that blast. I went unconscious.
Yeah, I know.
That's true.
I couldn't find the marker to get it off of me.
All right, Dan, it's your turn.
Do I get to make my con save for the poison even though I'm stunned?
At the end of your turn, yeah.
Well, the start of my turn is the end of my turn. I'm stunned.
I'm aware. I'm just
Yeah.
okay. Again, your turn ends and the poison goes away. Good. Goop.
I'm gonna hit this one in the bottom right, and I'll use that bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Do I roll that before or after?
After, if you wish.
Okay.
Yeah, you get to look at the result.
Yeah, you don't have to use it immediately. You can declare it if you miss. That's a hit for 12.
I'm gonna spend a key point to stunning strike
All right. Stunning strike.
and give him a taste of their own medicine.
13 pass or fail.
That is a fail, I believe.
All right. We're going to go ahead and use the token I keep using because it looks funny. He is stunned.
And then I will hit the one to the right of me with
One to the
the second attack for Dawnbringer.
All right. Sounds good. That is a hit. Great.
I'm gonna stunning strike again.
All right. Stunning strike again. They definitely fail. And we'll put them a little sad face as well.
And then I'm going to spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay.
And I'm going to punch the one directly south of me.
Directly south of you. Okay. That is just barely a hit, but that hits.
And then guess what? I'm gonna spend a key point to
They fail.
stunning
And they also get the sad face.
and then I'm going to, with my last unarmed attack, hit the one at the very top.
All right, let's see it.
Where is it?
Oh.
And I'm going to use that bardic inspiration.
Okay. Roll a d6. 13 is a miss. I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
Well, 3 out of 4 is not bad. I'll
No,
take
that's
the
good.
risk, and I'm gonna book it.
And book it. Okay.
Yeah,
Try and make your way towards the bone knight or devil or no.
just out of there.
8 is definitely gonna miss you. So the final one that's stunned and not stunned misses. And that's it, group, I believe.
Yep.
All right.
Anton's going to shout, "The second is decided to flee!"
You went towards the bone devil, though, not away. Oh, okay.
Yes,
All right.
The second, the second is going for the bone devil. Go for the kill, Goop. Go for the kill.
All right, Keith. Well, you're next to the bone devil. He isn't happy you're there. I'm guessing you figured that out. So he doesn't need to use his extended melee range. He can just do it right there. So he has 2 claw attacks and 1 sting.
I believe in you.
So 1, 2. All right. Well, I don't need to keep rolling at this point.
Really? He's raging, so he would have to not poison.
No, that's not it. Read the name of the attack.
What's the name of the attack?
Oh no! Are you serious?
He's not even here right now. He's AFK.
I'm 100% serious.
It has that rider text. Like, if you get a 20 with this weapon.
Why else would they call it that?
Because, man, I'm just. Ah!
There you go. There's the text if you'd like to read it.
Oh,
If- oh boy, oh
So-
boy.
Is Keith here?
No, not yet.
no.
Specifically, no, he's not here.
He's Kfar is AFK. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I will
Hey guys,
wait.
what I miss? You're dead.
I will wait until he gets back to narrate the death of his character. But he the devil stops attacking, kind of just laughs, like surrender now, as you see my sheer power. And that's it for
Well,
him.
no, he definitely needs to die.
And the adepts are gonna keep doing what the adepts have been doing. This guy's gonna come up to here. That's who are staying at Kfar. Again, these are non-lethal attacks. So, Coop, these are coming at you first. 2, 3. I think one hits.
Both those, the 21 and the
The non-lethal knocks you unconscious, and the other 3 they just stand there. Kfar, same thing. These 2 are going to start attacking you. Non-lethal. 1, 2, 6, and 9. So that's 15. You're unconscious.
Yep.
Den. Oh, that's it for these guys. They're not doing anything else the rest of their turn. Then it's the other guys. They're going to actually move up on you. Again, non-lethal attacks. So Den, non-lethal at you. You're displaced, so
It doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah.
also stunned.
you're
so-
also stunned until the end of their turn, right? So it's a straight roll. So 1, 2, 3. Those all miss. 4,
And
5.
there it is.
Okay. And that one knocks you unconscious, I believe. Again, non-lethal. Gosh, I wish Keith would come back. That's yes. All right. And then finally, non-lethally at Sir Anton onto you. 6 Earl of the Spelljammer Yacha.
21.
For 8, and I'm pretty sure that knocks you unconscious as well. So I'm gonna narrate what happens to Keith because he's not here. I don't know where he's at. That's yes. Are you around? That's yes. Hello. All right. Well, he's not here. So what you guys see before you're knocked unconscious is this. Atius, you came just in time. Great. You are here. If you scroll up in the text, you can see his turn, and it's not good for you. So basically, what you guys see before you get knocked unconscious is the Bone Devil swiping down with his claws, and it's such a clean and crisp strike on Atius or on Keith's neck, and it doesn't look like it hit for a moment there. It's like the old samurai where the everything looks normal, and then Keith kind of looks back at you guys, confused for just a moment, and then his head falls off onto the ground, and his body collapses the other way with blood.
See, that's this is what we say lucky for.
As we see Keith's no longer alive. He has been decapitated by the vorpal claws of the Bone Devil. That like the party is knocked unconscious by the monks, and with Keith dead, I think this is a great place to stop for the evening. We had a mystery of what's going to happen at the party next week. I don't truly know.
Kill a Bone Devil.
I'm sure we will find out. for sure. But thank you very much for joining us tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed the battle. The party, as you probably guessed, does not level up after this combat.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
How dare you.
You could change that. You are the
How dare
DM.
you.
You can just let us.
I
Yeah,
could change it.
Be
but
the
I'm-
change you want to see, Taryn.
I
Throw off the
I
shackles
agree.
of the
I-
railroad.
I wish I could, but in this case, I mean, if you'd won, maybe that might have been the case. I don't know.
Dang.
But thank you very much for joining us tonight, folks. If you'd like to join us in games like this in the future, not where you get TPK'd, but in other games, then join the Discord. There's a link down below and probably in the chat here. But I hope you join us next week where we find out what happens with the rest of the party. And have a great week, everyone. Good night.